Howdy everyone, this is Sky Hurricane here, and I hope you're all having an awesome, blessed day, and wanted to talk in this short video here about one of the new things I plan on doing for 2016, and this is I really don't know how much of a big thing this is, but I think that it will have the potential to become a big thing, possibly. Just to kind of depends, on how it goes. It may go far less than my expectations, or it may far exceed my expectations. I honestly have no idea. But what this will be is Fan Fridays, and this will consist of where I am playing through a game, and starting out it'll be a game that'll be a classic, something that I really enjoy. It probably will be not a well-known game, not necessarily a popular game, but something that I just really enjoy. I'm not doing it for the views or anything anyway. I'm just doing it to have fun, and that's what it's about. Regardless. And this will be where I'm playing through a game, random game, whatever it may be, and it'll be an actual project, kind of like Gran Turismo is, and kind of like Zombies Ate My Neighbors is. It'll be a project until it's completed, and then I'd move on to the next project. And this will be a great way to get you viewers involved, because no matter how many subscribers you have, no matter what your relationship is to me, whether you have been extremely active on my channel or whether you have not been very active at all, obviously the more active you have been, the more inclined I would be to include you, but regardless, it really won't matter too much, because I'd like to, if you really want to be involved, you'll have the chance. Now, you don't have to know the game. You don't have to know the particular game that I will be doing. You may know nothing about this game. It may be completely blind to you, and that's okay, And eventually, it may get to where, as these progress, depending on how well it goes, I may do games blindly, and I may have some of you help me with it. But I'll be starting out with a game that I'm familiar with. So you don't have to know the game. All you really need is a mic and Skype. And my Skype is SkyHurricane89, the same as my YouTube username, so you need to add me on Skype, and you need to send me a message on Skype. Now, here are the things I request. I request that you send me a message on Skype explaining why you would like to participate in this, if you would like to co-commentate with me on a project. Now, it could be that you think the game sounds fun. It could be that you just want to co-commentate on anything, no matter what it is. The more thoroughly you explain, though, the more likely I'll be to bite, so to speak, to include you. Now, also, to kind of enhance your chances, I would greatly appreciate it if you would send me something that you've recorded, whether it be a video or just a sound recording. Send me something that you've recorded. Now, you can send it to me through Skype. Skype, you can send files through that. Also, you could do a private message on YouTube. That would also work. So either of those avenues will work. Now, keep in mind, I'm probably not going to have more than 2 or maybe 3, depending on what the game is, co-commentators on any one particular project. So even if you don't get picked for the first project that I choose, let's say that I have 10 people that say that they want to be involved. That's quite a few. I could have a lot more than that, or I could have a lot less. I have no idea. I'm just kind of throwing a dart at the wind here. But let's say that I had 10 people. Now, obviously, on this first particular project, I'm not going to be able to have 10 people. I could, but it would be so chaotic, there's no way I could keep any track of what was going on. But say that I have that many, I would probably pick 2 or 3, and I would message those 2 or 3 saying, hey, you got the job, or whatever. It's like you're getting a job, not really, but I would message y'all on Skype and let you know. And then at some point, we'd probably want to get together. We would schedule a time where we got together, and we would kind of chat, actually talk to each other and everything, and kind of get a heads up of what really was going on, when we would actually start the project and whatnot. And then let's say the other 7 that didn't get picked, they may possibly be picked in the future on the subsequent project. Now, speaking of the projects, the first project I'm going to start with is Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. Now, I really love this game. It's actually a pretty short game, so it wouldn't be very many parts, and then the next project would ensue after that. But Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures is a Super Nintendo game. It's really fun, but it's not well known and kind of weird in a way. It's a weird game, but I really like it. It's a game that I grew up playing and everything. Actually, I hadn't played it in a while, but I still think I'd be pretty good at it, even though I hadn't. But that's really about it regarding this I sure hope that if you don't get picked immediately, I hope that nobody's feelings would get hurt. I sure hope everybody would be understanding on that. I think this is an awesome thing, an awesome opportunity. I realize my channel is not very big or everything, and I honestly do not expect it ever to get big, but it's all about having fun, and I consider y'all family. I mean, if you truly enjoy my content, and if I help you in any way, by entertaining you or helping you think more positively in tough times, whatever it may be, that's what it's about, y'all. I really do appreciate all of your support, and I think this is a great way to get y'all involved more and show my gratitude of just how much I do appreciate you. And we'll kind of see how this goes. I mean, it may be something that, goes from now until however long my channel lasts. It may be something that really becomes a big thing. Or it may be something that only lasts a few months and just kind of dries up, We'll just have to see how it goes, play it by ear. But it will probably be 2 or 3 months before we even really start on this first game. So that'll also give me time to get set up, because I do have some projects already recorded. Of course, Toe Jam and Earl is the project right now on Fridays, and then I have another 4-part project that I did with Vanessa, who did a few parts on Sly 3 with me, and listened to Age 41. And then I have a project with Tim and Turner, my buddy. I have not edited it at all. I have no idea how many parts this is going to be. I'm guessing probably 20 to 30 parts, so that won't be pretty long. But I may upload it more than 1 part a week. I may do like 2 or 3 videos every Friday on that once it starts, because I don't want it to take forever. I don't want it to take 30 weeks if it's 30 parts. But I really had a lot of fun doing that project with him. I thought it was very, very neat. But at any rate, y'all, I want to thank y'all so much once again, and I have rambled on so much here. I'm so sorry I took too much of your time, but I do hope that y'all take into this, and I hope that some of you really would like to get more involved in this way. But this has been Sky Hurricane 89. Have a super awesome, blessed day, and as always, my friends, stay awesome. Goodbye, y'all.